and Worm, we're still on winner's side here. We haven't seen
Yeah.
Sunlust yet, but I believe she made it out of her pool as the first seed. Yeah, going 3-0 in her pool, and we'll see how she fares against Dr. Worm's Etalus.
Yeah, and Sunlust has had some good results, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, in recent RRCs. So I'm excited to see them. I mean, coming out first seed, I'm not surprised at all. I love seeing me some Shovel Knight.
Mm-hmm. This is a matchup I won't say I'm necessarily familiar with, but it is one that I see every week at my local. Uh, we got both Rice, who has played in RAS a couple times, and Brown, who has considered playing in RAS a couple times. And once again, this is one of those situations like we saw with the Keto set, where the edge guard is so brutal on both sides.
Yes. Shovel Knight's a trickier one because Shovel Knight can put out these hitboxes kind of in front of them, and it can be kind of intimidating to try to go out and throw out a hitbox against that. But if you understand what Shovel Knight wants, oh no,
That's awesome.
that was actually pretty phenomenal. I mean, Sunlust, they wanted the hardest of reads, and Worm knew exactly what to do.
Big combo coming in here, catching the rolls too.
Yeah, Worm is really... Oh, and using the armor to counter the dagger.
Mm-hmm. I'm not sure if it necessarily would have like gone through, but I like the full hop and sort of waiting there on the charge.
There we go.
Ugh.
Okay, we're just getting a little more gold right now. Start stocking up in the bank. Oh, we're gonna lose some of it though.
You're not gonna be able to afford much here. You have to find somebody to collect that. There we go. Yeah.
Oh man, Worm's pressure is phenomenal right now. It feels like Sunlust just doesn't quite know where to stand.
These ground-based like tech chases, dash attack just covers so many options. It kind of reminds me of like Rano Tongue in that way, or like even like Olympia side beat, where it was just like if you tech, you're probably getting hit here.
Yeah, if you just kind of know where your opponent's vaguely gonna be and you're fast enough to just hit that button, I mean, yeah, it's brutal. Oh, good catch.
You gotta watch these tech in Sunlust. Like that's what every single Etalus is gonna want. They want to throw you into the stage and then just eat you alive with these strong attacks and the tech.
Okay, we got some mail now. I think that was probably actually necessary to survive that last up strong.
Maybe that's entirely possible.
Now we're just one hit away again. Oh, wanted the sit.
Yeah, phenomenal spacing there from Sunlust, getting that timing, sending him straight up, but.
We're alive.
Great.
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
Very good spacing from Worm. Just saw that they were going to Infinidagger into stage, which is very classic out of Shovel Knight, right? And just said, I'm going to just kind of step back. There we go. And I just hit my dash kick up strong that I do all day, every day. And Etalus is eating good for game one.
For sure. Counterpicking here from Sunlust to Merchant Port, which we saw, I believe, a couple times in Worm's last set as well.
I believe you're right. I think that might have been where Worm even started. Oh, we're just punching across the stage, though. This is a much stronger opening already from Sunlust, and I'm very happy to see it.
Such a nasty move in this matchup, because even if Etalus does something like a down B to try and land, the massive disjoint of that up air is going to make it all the way through. And because he's such a big body, you usually can like cover most DIs on reaction very easily to combo into yet another up air.
Sunlust is... there's been a couple like micro moments in this little set of just trading hits that Sunlust has just barely spaced out some of Worm's options and just punished. It's been much stronger right now. And, oh, is that enough? Yeah, just catching the landing with the up strong, just kind of the awkward DI. Wasn't ready for it.
That's like one of those classic SK moments where it's like, all right, I throw out my strong attack, but you have to cover what I do after the strong attack if you're not quite ready to whiff punish it.
Okay, we got our buy much earlier. We're gonna survive a little bit longer now.
I'm getting so much money from each of these multi-hits, too. Okay.
Oh, here comes the dash attacks, though.
I love this punish from Worm, and it keeps going. Not able to find the up tilt, though.
I've been noticing Worm likes to, when they're kind of getting their opponent near the edge of the stage there, they're turning around, I think through icicles, as they're kind of working their way off stage, and they've been coming back with an option, which has been really interesting.
Yeah. Etalus has a couple specials that put him. Oh, Ice Dacus, of course. Yeah, Etalus has a couple specials that put him into sort of like this cooldown state, being like up B and down B and side B. And so he can't do them for a while, but when he inputs them, it turns them around if he does it the opposite way. So a lot of Edaluses like to implement that into their edge guards, and especially when it comes back from edge guards. But the up strong is going to even up the stocks here from Sunlust.
We did 3 buys. I don't know if we just bought the wrong item on the second one. It was so quick between them, I didn't quite catch it. But okay, we got our gear, covering our approach here.
Okay, not able to cover the parry, but we return to neutral here, which is kind of scary for Sunlust. But now that she has access to Momentum Mail as well as the mobile gear, it's gonna make it a lot easier. But she's got to find some way out of the corner.
Okay, we landed. We got our resources. Is that okay? We're just heavy enough to survive right now, but we don't have a lot more leases on life right now. Yeah, Worm is just doing a great job staying right outside. Right outside of Sunlust there and forcing a panic option and then just punishing. I think that was what took both of those last stocks.
Great patience when it comes to the advantage state from Worm here. But Sunlust going to the home stage advantage, of course, for this counter pick to Troupple.
Yeah, I mean, obviously every character gets a buff on their home stage, right? It's invisible stats, it's all kinds of things, and right now Worm doesn't seem to care. Okay, there we go. Anchor's bringing us back, and we can get some damage in finally.
So much damage, but wasn't able to use. I think she had already used her double jump, so wasn't able to follow up off those forward airs, despite so much DI in from Worm there in the corner. Okay, here we go. It keeps going. No air dodge off the stage here. Could be some great coverage. No.
Yeah, expecting Etalus' high recovery, which tends to be very common, right? But Worm mixed it up and stayed low. Oh, wow, down strong taking it. We're gonna go get some fish.
Yeah.
I don't know if we got
spike here.
Get back on stage.
From Sunlust when it comes to recovery, just skirting her way very slightly around those icicles, as well as avoiding the platform as well. So she was able to make the hit forward. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that down strong is just so huge. Okay, yeah, we're getting some mail, but Worm has a lot of options to kind of just threaten space, and if he uses one of his strongs, it's nasty.
Yeah. Wow, what an extension there! Like throwing out the nair, and it ended up being Worm's downfall there, colliding with the hitbox from Sunlust. Oh my gosh! You go for fishing rod. Go for fishing rod.
You get it? Nice.
Doesn't even need it.
Great catch. Yeah, Worm just wanted to land on stage, and Sunlust did not want that to happen.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Big edge guard. Great read on the roll in with the up tilt, and she keeps holding these up airs.
Oh, Sunlust is just... It feels like that first game was just a fluke, right? Like, they were really struggling to get down on Worm, and now they have just every option figured out.
Oh, going for a big spike there, perhaps.
This is already starting to get pretty scary percent for Worm without armor. Yeah. Okay, now we got our gear back. Send the rock up.
Even with armor, the edge guard is going to be so nasty, because you're going to be forced to get rid of the armor if you get thrown off stage once. Going a little high there, trying to find the spike, hoping that Sunlust is going to pull that up a little early.
Oh, okay, caught in the ice. Can we get some? Oh, I don't know if that's what Worm wanted. That felt like a misinput, but...
But if it worked, though.
If it worked, oh man, we would have been blown up. But nonetheless, this is the reality we get to live in today. So
Sunlust on the board here. Going to Frozen Fortress. This is something I said earlier. Like we were talking about like home stage advantage, but I don't like this stage for Etalus at all.
It's sort of a tricky one, right? Because Etalus wants to have that ice sort of around to be able to get away with a lot of the Etalus shenanigans that he has. But with those platforms covering so much space, you have to use some of your other options to get ice down, which can be a little bit more committal.
Yeah. Regardless, though, I do think this is something I was mentioning during the RRC stream, not necessarily like on comms, but in chat. I feel like comfort means so much more when it comes to stages, especially at this level. And so if Worm is happy here, Worm is happy here, and I'm happy for him.
1000%. And I mean, honestly, with how heavy Etalus is, this isn't too far off right now, and I think Worm's conversions off stage are proving to be quite strong right now. Oh,
are you dead here? No. Opting not to go for the extension, instead trying to get some center stage control. Was not going to make it work. Are you dead here? No.
Oh, good DI from Sunlust. Oh, went for the reverse anchor kill.
Big.
Oh, Just a big shovel.
Mhm.
Oh,
In general, like dash back F strong is going to cover so many of these options when Etalus is landing if he's throwing out buttons, you know.
wow, that was a fantastic. It was about as good of a read as you can go for in that position, and Sunlust just had the buttons ready. That was incredible.
Okay, gonna go for Dacus. Not
There
even
we
needing it, going with the wave dash into it. Great use of the movement to reposition from Worm there, and oh my, no way,
what?
that was the reverse hitbox.
That was, and the taunt kind of recognizing that was some silly Rivals of Ether goodness right there.
Yeah, always gotta taunt to respect the shenanigans.
Oh yeah, we love shenanigans around these parts.
Well, you might.
I do. I live for the shenanigans. That's all I'm here for.
Hell yeah. Oh my gosh, so much DI in from Worm, really scary.
Going for days.
I'm
Yeah,
feeling a Dacus coming from Worm soon.
There's got to be something. I think I'm feeling like dash attack into something.
Maybe
Or
even
not
up smash.
parry, though.
Okay.
Oh,
Opting
quick
to go for a
buy.
relic here. Setting up gear that's phenomenal in this matchup.
Oh, almost.
That's the setup that like Worm has been going for so often whenever we've seen him on stream, is going for
Mhm.
up B when he has another option, you know. If they hold in on icicles, it's just a true combo into for you. What's up?
Oh, I love that idea from Sunlust.
Where are you
Oh,
going?
oh,
Dacus.
yeah.
And get armor.
Hey, we
Very
got some
nice.
armor, so hopefully we can. Oh no! Yeah, in is not making our armor last particularly long.
Like,
Oh,
you
this
have
damage.
armor. You're not gonna die to anything. Just hold it out. It's okay.
Okay, no more armor.
Okay.
80%. We can.
And Etalus is terrible. Oh, and Etalus is terrible again.
Yeah, it feels like the early armor or the early mail rather from Sunlust is the answer. Oh, and the strong takes it.
All right, game 5.
Very well played.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
looking down the barrel of reverse 3-0 here. Gotta find some way to clutch up in this last game. And
Yeah, we'll
counterpicking
see.
to Blazing Hideout. I love this stage for Etalus.
Yes, this
I
is.
hate this stage for SK.
Yeah, we'll see if this. I don't know if this is. I mean, yeah, I agree. Great stage for Etalus. We'll see if Sunlust maybe has comfort on the stage generally, like we were saying, right? The comfort can sometimes make all the difference. But it's already looking fairly even.
All right, here we go. Big combo here, catching the jump too, and the air dodge. This could be huge for Sunlust, but great forward to make it back from Worm. It's again popping these icicles. We haven't seen a whole lot of parries on the icicles throughout this set when it comes to the defensive counterplay from Sunlust. And this stage makes them all the more terrifying because you have to make your way up onto that top platform.
Yeah, I think we've seen one icicle parry so far this tournament, and if we can see some more of those, I mean that'll quickly shut down the Etalus options, right? But I mean SK sitting at 116% without mail right now is already super scary. Oh,
I love those icicles to make it back down from Worm. It's one of his like few ways to make it down when it comes to counterplaying Shovel Knight up air, and so great use of those preemptive icicles and following them.
we're just not quite able to catch the DI on this high percent
That's
SK right now.
watch this Dacus though.
It's gonna happen.
Trust.
Unless... Oh, okay, it's coming right here though. Oh no, it was an F smash. My bad.
I'm missing the wave dash. Oh my gosh, so much spaghetti.
Just the bear sliding right under the boots of the knight.
Love that.
Oh, yeah, we've been seeing Worm go high right for that, and just kind of icicles up that high is great, but if SK can just follow you up there and just carry you up off the top, it does not matter.
Yeah, they spawn
there we
like at the top of the screen, so
Yep.
even if you're up there like in the blast zone, that's not gonna work.
Oh,
And
that
it
was
takes a lot of time too.
this nail.
Yeah, Mail's huge. Using your double jump to get up there, so wasn't able to follow up. But dude, oh my gosh, you
Did
dead?
another one? Oh my gosh, Sunlust is just putting on a clinic right now with these up airs.
That's the big body experience in this matchup. You take so much more.
Oh, good parry. What can we
Okay.
do with it? Oh,
Great air to
yeah,
make it out.
there.
Counterplaying the very negatively disjointed dash attack from Dr. Worm. There's gotta be a better phrase than negatively disjointed. We have to come up with something else. Jointed.
Regular jointed.
Oh, not enough ice there. And that move. Yeah. At 55, like, yeah, you're getting your damage, but I feel like there's just so much more you could go for than Dacus.
Oh, air dodging right past that up special spike. We're sending the rocket up. Oh, the strong. Not quite enough. We might not have much left in our bear here, though.
Oh my gosh!
Okay, we went the
Somehow
other way, though.
connected.
We're safe. We're gonna... Okay, no tech this time, which is okay. We're away from the bear. We don't want to be close to the bear. Oh! Oh, we had wall jump again. Very good.
Roll in. This could be it.
Not again.
And there's the catch.
Wow, yeah, been catching all of those high recoveries from Worm, and Sunlust just had to take a couple games to download, and I mean, again, when we started seeing her get these really early males, like after only 1 or 2 stocks, it was kind of just downhill from there.
Yeah. In future sets, I would love to see a little bit more confidence in these edge guards from Dr. Worm. There's so many of these situations where he goes for these overextensions with up B, and it has enough lag where it's just not going to true combo a whole lot of the time. Sometimes you'll be able to like force out an air dodge if they air dodge up and maybe get a back air or a forward air, but so often you're able to combo truly off the thrown icicles with a forward air or maybe even an